Have you ever wondered if strange creatures are lurking just beyond our sight? What if I told you that there are reports of bizarre, terrifying beings that defy all logic and scientific understanding? Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll question everything you thought you knew about the world we live in. Number 10. The Chupacabra, Puerto Rico. Let's start with a creature that will give you chills even in the heat of summer. The Chupacabra. This blood-sucking monster has terrorized rural Puerto Rico since the 1990s. Described as a reptilian creature with glowing red eyes, sharp spikes running down its back, and claws that can rip through the toughest flesh, the Chupacabra is a creature out of nightmare. It's said to drain livestock of their blood, leaving nothing but lifeless, bloodless carcasses behind. Imagine walking out to your farm one morning, only to discover all your animals slaughtered in a nightmarish way. As if that weren't terrifying enough, sightings continue to this day, meaning there could be a real-life vampire hiding in the shadows, feeding on whatever it can find. But is it an undiscovered species? Or is something more sinister behind these attacks? Cliffhanger. But is the Chupacabra truly a creature of our world, or something far darker that we've yet to understand? Keep watching, because the next creature could be even more terrifying than this bloodthirsty beast. Number 9. The Mongolian Congo River Basin. Deep within the dense jungles of Central Africa, there's a creature that some claim is the last living dinosaur. The Mongolian, a giant, long-necked creature with the appearance of a sauropod, has been spotted in the Congo River Basin for centuries. Local tribesmen describe it as a massive beast that dwells in the murky waters, emerging only occasionally to search for food. While no physical evidence has been found, the fact that so many sightings have been reported makes one wonder, could a living dinosaur actually exist in the heart of Africa? Expeditions have been mounted to find it, but every time, the creature eludes capture. Scientists argue that it's all just folklore, but the number of credible witnesses says otherwise. Could this creature truly be the last remnant of a forgotten age, still roaming our world? Cliffhanger. But what if the creature wasn't just a dinosaur? What if it was something entirely different? Something even more unimaginable? The truth might be more shocking than you think. Stay tuned. Number 8. The Flatwoods Monster, West Virginia, USA. Now imagine standing in the woods late at night, and suddenly a bright light flashes in the sky. You rush to investigate, only to encounter a towering humanoid figure with a spade-shaped head and glowing eyes. That's exactly what happened to a group of locals in Flatwoods, West Virginia, in 1952. The creature, which became known as the Flatwoods Monster, is described as standing over 7 feet tall, with a metallic body and glowing green eyes. Witnesses were paralyzed by fear and reported a foul-smelling gas in the air. Was it an alien, a new form of life, or something far more sinister? The story only deepens when you realize that others reported seeing similar creatures in the same area in the years that followed. Could this creature be part of a larger, darker mystery that stretches across the country? Cliffhanger. But what if this is just the tip of the iceberg? What if the Flatwoods Monster is connected to something far more terrifying lurking in the skies above us? The truth may be even stranger than we can imagine. Number 7. The Loveland Frogman, Ohio, USA. A creature that's been spotted by multiple police officers and civilians alike, the Loveland Frogman. A humanoid frog with glowing eyes, standing about 3 to 4 feet tall, it has appeared on roadsides and in fields around Loveland, Ohio for decades. The most famous encounter happened in 1955, when a police officer reported seeing one by the side of the road. But the encounter didn't end there. This creature allegedly leaped away, disappearing into the night. Since then, various sightings have continued, but none have been captured on camera. The creature is said to be covered in leathery skin, and its webbed hands and feet allow it to move with astonishing speed. But what's most shocking is the eerie feeling many witnesses report when they see the creature. Something feels wrong, as if it's not just an animal, but something far more intelligent and dangerous. Could the Loveland Frogman be an undiscovered species, or something else entirely? Something otherworldly? Cliffhanger. What if the Frogman isn't the only creature of its kind? Could there be more lurking in the shadows, waiting to be discovered? The next creature will blow your mind, trust me. Number 6. The Wendigo, North America. Deep in the forests of the northern United States and Canada, there's a creature of pure evil. The Wendigo, a legendary creature born of Native American folklore, is said to be a malevolent spirit capable of possessing humans and turning them into ravenous, cannibalistic beasts. Described as a gaunt, skeletal figure with glowing eyes and a thirst for human flesh, the Wendigo is the embodiment of winter's darkest horrors. Its presence is said to bring a bone-chilling cold, and the mere sight of it can drive a person insane. Once a human becomes possessed by the Wendigo, they are driven to consume their own kind, forever cursed to roam the forests in search of their next victim. While most believe the Wendigo to be a myth, numerous hikers and travelers have reported strange, terrifying encounters in the deep woods of the north, where they can hear the eerie sounds of something moving in the snow, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Cliffhanger. But could the Wendigo be more than just a myth? Could it be real, stalking the woods of North America, waiting for its next victim? Keep watching. This next creature will take you to the edge of sanity. Number 5. The Mongolian Deathworm, Gobi Desert, Mongolia. Buried deep in the sands of the Gobi Desert lies one of the most terrifying cryptids in the world, the Mongolian Deathworm. This creature is said to grow up to 5 feet long and has the ability to kill with a single touch. Descriptions vary, but most witnesses claim it's a bright red, worm-like creature with the ability to expel deadly toxins. In some reports, it's said to be able to send electric shocks through the ground, making it even more dangerous. But the most shocking part? Despite numerous expeditions, no one has ever captured a live specimen or even found evidence that this creature exists. Yet the stories persist. Could the Mongolian Deathworm be some ancient species buried in the sands for centuries, just waiting to strike? Or is it something else entirely, something more mysterious, more powerful than we can imagine? Cliffhanger. But the Deathworm may be just a small piece of the puzzle. What if creatures like this are not isolated incidents but part of a greater, more terrifying truth about the world we live in? Number 4. The Yeti Himalayas. Known as the Abominable Snowman, the Yeti is one of the most famous cryptids in the world. Described as a large, ape-like creature with white or gray fur, the Yeti is said to inhabit the frozen heights of the Himalayan mountains. While many dismiss it as a myth, there are countless reports from climbers, trekkers, and locals who claim to have encountered this terrifying creature high up in the snow-capped peaks. Some believe the Yeti is a type of undiscovered ape, while others suggest it could be an ancient hominid species that has survived the test of time. Could it be that the Yeti is a relic from the distant past, hiding in plain sight, just waiting for the right moment to emerge? Cliffhanger. But what if the Yeti isn't just an ape or a hominid? What if it's something far more elusive? Something connected to ancient legends and mysteries that could change everything we know about evolution? Number 3. The Skinwalker, Southwest USA. In the deserts of the American Southwest, there's a creature known as the Skinwalker, a shape-shifting entity that can take on the form of any animal it desires. According to Navajo folklore, skinwalkers are witches who have the ability to transform into any creature, be it a wolf, coyote, or even a bear. But what makes these creatures particularly terrifying is the fact that they can mimic human voices, tricking unsuspecting victims into coming closer. People have reported hearing loved ones call out from the wilderness, only to find out that it's a skinwalker trying to lure them to their doom. While many believe the skinwalker to be a mere legend, there have been countless reports from locals in the Southwest who claim to have witnessed their terrifying abilities firsthand. Could these creatures be using the power of dark magic to remain hidden from the world? And what happens when they come after you? Cliffhanger. But what if the skinwalker is only the beginning? Could there be creatures far more dangerous using similar powers to stalk and terrorize unsuspecting victims? Stay tuned. This next story will have you questioning everything you thought you knew. Number 2. The Jersey Devil, New Jersey, USA. In the eerie forests of the Pine Barrens of New Jersey, there's a creature that has terrorized locals for centuries, the Jersey Devil. Described as a winged creature with the head of a goat, a snake-like tail, and hooves that echo in the night, the Jersey Devil is one of the most legendary cryptids in America. According to folklore, it was born in 1735, the cursed child of a woman named Mother Leeds, and was said to be a demonic entity that flew out into the forests after birth. Witnesses throughout the years have reported seeing its glowing eyes, hearing its spine-chilling screeches, and even feeling the cold wind that follows in its wake. What makes this creature so chilling isn't just its terrifying appearance, but the fact that it has continued to be sighted to this very day. Could this be a cursed, supernatural being that has roamed the Pine Barrens for hundreds of years? Or is there something else lurking in the shadows? Something even darker than we can comprehend? Cliffhanger. But what if the Jersey Devil isn't a lone monster? What if it's part of a much larger web of strange creatures hiding in plain sight, waiting to reveal themselves to the world? The final creature on this list will blow your mind. Prepare for a twist you won't see coming. Number 1. The Beast of Bray Road, Wisconsin, USA. And finally, we come to the most terrifying cryptid of them all, the Beast of Bray Road. This creature, first reported in 1999 in rural Wisconsin, has been described as a werewolf-like beast with glowing eyes, sharp claws, and the ability to run on all fours or stand upright like a man. Witnesses claim to have seen the beast stalking the roadside near Bray Road, where it is said to leap out of the forest and attack passing cars. Some even describe hearing bone-chilling howls in the night or finding strange, large paw prints that are unlike any known animal. But what makes this creature so disturbing isn't just its monstrous appearance. It's the eerie connection it shares with similar werewolf sightings across the globe. Could the Beast of Bray Road be a living, breathing werewolf, the last of its kind? Or is it something more sinister, a supernatural predator that has crossed the boundary between reality and myth? Cliffhanger. Could the Beast of Bray Road be the most dangerous cryptid of all, still prowling the earth in search of its next victim? And what if other creatures like this are hiding in the world, unknown to us? The truth is far stranger and darker than we ever imagined, and it may be closer than you think. That's it for our list of the top 10 strangest creatures reported in modern times. What do you think? Which of these terrifying creatures did you find the most shocking? Do you believe in any of them, or are they just stories passed down through generations? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and feel free to suggest future top 10 topics from around the world. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Please subscribe, because hitting your subscribe button can give me new motivation to work harder and succeed. Your support helps me bring more crazy and mind-blowing content straight to you. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Let's keep this journey into the unknown going. Subscribe for more shocking mysteries. Also, check out our other videos for more top 10 lists you won't believe.